Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back to Let's Play Ni No Kuni II. This is episode 29, and last episode some shit went down.
And Roland killed a guy. Maybe.
Why did you have to remind me?
He maybe killed a guy.
I'm so sad about it.
It's like watching Keith get shot over and over again.
Spoiler alert if you haven't seen One Tree Hill.
They didn't know what show it was until you told them. You spoiled it.
Yeah, whatever.
Alright, well, we are here to try to find the... King something?
The Mark of Kings?
Mark of Kings.
Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it says right there on the screen.
Oh, shit. And, of course it's hidden in the cat.
Of course it's hidden in the cat.
Bingo. Ooh. So that's where the entrance was hidden. He was right. Never found unless I knew where to look. Whoop.
Well, let's just get on with it. To take us to the sewers, because... Always with the sewers.
Huh? Guess this stuff was to help Evan make good of his escape. Might as well grab it while I'm here. Ooh. Ah, and this must be the family heirloom itself. Ooh.
Ah.
The Mark of Kings, huh? Very impressive.
Alright, sorry about that cut, guys. Our cats were being a little...
Shitty?
Shitty, yeah.
Alright, back to it. But didn't Mousinger say it was red? Very clever, Mousinger. Very clever. Trying to send me on a wild goose chase, huh? I guess he doesn't trust me as much as he pretends. Huh? Wait, or maybe he was just using me to find this place. Oi. What are you doing here?
Oh, just looking for something.
Something very special indeed. The Mark of Kings, if I am not mistaken. So it was hidden here all along. And hidden very well. Believe me when I say we searched long and hard. I am disappointed in you, Roland. To deceive one's professed master is most uncivil.
All's fair in love and war. Isn't that what they say?
Indeed it is. I am so very glad not to have believed you for a moment. Now, if you would be so kind as to hand over the mark.
I don't think so. This belongs to the king. My king. Of course, if you'll sign the declaration, I'll be happy to make you a trade.
You speak of your pathetic union. Though I hardly think you are in any position to bargain.
Not interested, huh? Well, let me know if you change your mind.
Ha! To send a spy was most cunning. I must confess I had not thought your young protege capable of such subterfuge.
Well, he's not about to poison his rivals or anything, but he's coming along.
Very droll. But you of all people surely understand that no dream worthy of the name can be achieved without certain sacrifices being made along the way. It had to be done, and I would do it again in a heartbeat.
I'm sure you would. So what is this dream of yours exactly?
For too long, our kind have suffered at the hands of the Grimalkin. My dream is a simple one. To see our feline oppressors prostrate themselves at our feet.
Revenge, in other words.
Oh, call it what you will. It matters not. I have achieved my aim. A new era beckons. And my dream is now a reality.
Tell me something. If your kind were so downtrodden, how exactly did you wind up becoming King Leonard's chancellor?
Pah! He used me! I was the unwitting tool of my persecutor. A puppet chosen to make my people more compliant.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
I am tired of listening to this man. We should kill him, here and now.
Very well. Men, forward!
Well, here goes nothing. That's right. Come and get me.
Higgledy to the rescue.
Yep.
I need to get out of here, but there's something I have to take care of first.
Go get Kunbish? Because you didn't kill him, right?
I have a hunch.
An elaborate escape.
Yep.
Over there!
They kind of spoil it by telling you what to do. We're a little over-leveled for these guys.
A little bit. But that's what happens with all the side quest stuff we've been doing.
Yeah.
Which way am I going? Down. I got a humble button. Look at Roland and his Higgledies following it.
I said in between episodes to Jason that if he killed Kunbish, that I would not forgive him, even if it was for the greater good. Turns out he didn't. Well, I don't think so, so we're gonna set him free. But yeah. Jason's a little distracted,
Sorry,
killing things.
just focused.
I like how you still have the Higgledies.
Yes. Reckon sure.
These battles take a little longer because it's just you.
I got this. I got a base bone.
What was that?
I swung my sword and decided
Fuck
to
that lamp
that way out.
in particular. Look at all the Higgledies. They're so happy.
Woo.
Yes.
I didn't like that lamp anyways.
Too ugly for you. Kunbish.
He looks dead. No.
Alrighty. This is where you come in. And off you go. What's going on?
Curse you.
Roland, you devil swine traitor murderer. Charming. Listen, calm down and ask yourself this. If I'm a murderer, how come you've still got breath to curse me with? That is, I shot you, sure, but not with real bullets, with ones designed to make you look dead. Called it.
Shut now?
With what now? In what possessed you to bring such confounded doodads along with you, might I ask? There's no time to explain. Here, swallow this. Roland pops a ribbity drop into Biver has chance to resist. He's still got his hat. Stay calm. It'll wear off before long. At least it's supposed to. My turn now, I guess. Well, down the hatch.
That's one way to escape. Huh? What? I don't understand.
Sir!
They're not here either, Your Majesty.
Gah!
Gah, curse you, Roland. His hair.
Yoink. Yoink, yoink.
Excuse me?
I think it's time you told us the truth, don't you, Leander?
Well,
You have seen through our artifice, Your Majesty.
Yes.
Of course I have. Roland would never betray us, or at least not so clumsily. I have to say, I expected more of him.
The plan could perhaps have been executed with a little more finesse, I concede. What in the blazes are you both blathering about, Kershi?
In order to deceive one's enemies, one must first deceive one's friends. Is that not what they say?
What His Majesty means to say is that Roland's betrayal was nothing of the sort. The entire affair was an elaborately staged performance. What? You mean to tell me this whole sorry mess was one of the blasted scoundrel's confounded schemes?
Kid Lofty. Can we just... Oh gosh.
Just Lofty's face, just ah. I might not have chosen to put it quite that way, but yes. Upon our return from Broadleaf, I could not help but notice that a number of prying eyes had been placed around the castle. These devices allow one to watch over a location remotely through the use of certain scrying magics. Being familiar with sorcery of this kind, thanks to Queen Aeria's surveillance of Hydropolis, they attracted my attention right away. Upon sharing my concerns with Roland, we investigated together and discovered the presence of an agent of Ding Dong Dell in our midst. Rather than unmask the spy and remove the prying eyes, Roland instead devised a rather ingenious plan to use them to our advantage. The first step in this plan was to make a show of expression certain disloyal behaviors in full view of the eyes. The next was to ensure that our allies too grew suspicious of his motives. This is why he contrived to carry out his dubious liaisons just as the guard was being changed. The rest you know already. Discord was sown, and the traitor in our midst was duly ejected. And having witnessed all this by means of his prying eyes, the spy approached Roland with an offer he could ill afford to refuse.
forgive me.
Batu, the robed figure you took for a sinister visitor, was from another realm, was none other than myself. It was necessary to sow suspicion in the mind of one from whom we could expect a suitably violent reaction. You used me? You played me like a blessed fiddle. I rather fear we did. But deep down, you knew, did you not? Some part of you sensed that he would never have betrayed us.
If I may be so bold.
Why else would you have sent your men to find him? Or did you think I was not aware of your little crusade? Lofty's face again. Like, seriously.
Gosh.
So, does all this mean that Roland's still somewhere in Ding Dong Dell? What possible reason could he have for going there all alone?
Well now.
Allow me to explain, Your Majesty.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness!
You owe me!
Roland. Alright. Let's go talk to Roland. Hello.
I'm sorry, Evan. I've put you through a lot.
We were so worried about you, Roland, but you're back now. That's the most important thing.
Oh, that cheek!
Leander told us where you've been and what you've been up to. Crikey, and you don't all love bad cat Jolt, eh? least you could have done is invited us along for the ride.
Look, I want to apologize. If I didn't have to trick you all, I wouldn't have done it. I'm sorry. Well, you certainly had me going, lad. Hook, line, and blessed sinker.
You had us all going, you horrible man. But I think we still believed in you somewhere deep down.
Did my gifts prove useful in the end?
Sure.
Sure, lock-picking bugs, frog pills, you sure know how to keep things interesting. And here's what made it all worthwhile, Evan. This is for you.
Golly!
The Mark of Kings!
Now you can open the Kingsway and get into back into Ding Dong Dell without having to go through all those soldiers. Mousinger was desperate to find it too, just like I thought he would be. It might be just the bargaining chip we need to get him to sign the declaration.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Roland. Now we can finally go to Ding Dong Dell. Back to the home he stole from me.
And so at last the hour had come for Evan to return to Ding Dong Dell and convince King Mousinger to sign the Declaration of Interdependence. Bright-eyed, yet heavy-hearted, he prepared to take the final steps of the journey he had begun, what now seemed a lifetime ago. It was time to bring his dream of a united world one step closer to reality.
I just want to know who this narrator is. Like, where does he come from?
Did my father and Mausinger hate each other?
Sometimes it's just not possible for people to stay friends. Sometimes the circumstances just won't allow it.
I can't believe that father would have hated someone or been suspicious of them simply because of their species. But then, why else would Mausinger do what he did?
I suppose he was afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
That the great man he dedicated his life to was using him and would one day cast him aside. Think about it. What could be more frightening than being discarded by someone you love? Not that I know all the details, of course.
Right.
Well, and if you remember, it was the other guy, not Mousinger, that glowed with the purple.
Yeah.
So it's very possible that it's Vermin, whatever his name is convinced Mousinger of all this stuff to get him to revolt.
Could be.
That would be my thoughts.
And then, they live happily ever after once he's taken down.
So.
Could be. Everyone, there's something I need to talk to you about. Before we ask Ding Dong Dell to sign the declaration, I need to know how its people are faring under Mousinger's rule. I should also like to know what they thought of my father. Perhaps they might be able to help me understand why he was murdered. I never once considered their thoughts or feelings when I was their ruler. It's high time I found out what they truly think.
Chapter 8. Land of My Fathers.
Alright, let me run you through how we're going to infiltrate Ding Dong Dell. The crosses on this map mark the area where their troops are most heavily concentrated. As you can see, a direct approach via the river would be suicidal. There's no way we'd get close without being spotted. So we'll use the zipline to take us over the river and set us down someplace quieter. From there, we'll make our way via the least heavily guarded areas to the entrance to the Kingsway.
It's a good thing Zip gave us that old girl, huh? It's quite a mouse even with the engine full ahead.
Which is not to say that caution will not be required. We cannot take the risk of flying too close to the city. A roundabout approach will still be required. So the old sky pirate full frontal assault ain't the order of the day then,
Doesn't look like it. This'll be straight in, no messin' job by the sound of it. Alright, let's make ready to leave. Alright, so we're not gonna do that quite yet. We're gonna probably do some stuff with our kingdom, actually.
Yes. Let's get my way out to my kingdom. I think one of our next episodes, we have since discovered, so if you guys remember the doors that we have to go through
Yeah.
and do those dungeons, we have found 3 more. So we've done one, we know where 3 are, so we might do a episode dedicated to that.
Yeah?
Ooh, side quest.
Hey.
Golly. Thank you.
Side quest.
No.
Not right now. We should see where our King's Guilders are, coffers. Or
Yes.
coffers. Wow.
Say,
So much money.
And our store is full. So I also expanded to where we can hold 150 things instead of just 50, which is really nice.
Yes. Now we just need like a shit ton more citizens.
Yeah. I think we have to get them from Ding Dong Dell though. Because every time I go back to Swift Solutions, he's like, this is embarrassing.
Yes, but we are in a new chapter now.
Oh yeah, that's true. Maybe he found some more. I don't know. We'll probably play a little bit after we end this episode and see what we can get into.
Sorry.
What are you sorry for? I cut that out.
Carrie cut out my sneeze.
I did.
I'm trying to find stuff we can research. Ooh, we could probably level up stuff.
Can level up stuff. Spend all of our money.
Ooh,
Wow.
We're both at the same time. Wow. Dude, all the spell development. Ooh, that's cool.
Nice.
Do I have anybody
So
that
many
has
things you
magic
can do.
touch?
Oh, I also want you to level up the food place with Floyd.
I will level up Floyd. Now we're gonna research.
You don't
Not
have enough
enough
IQ.
Shit, we need citizens, man.
We do need some citizens. I keep shuffling people around.
We have less citizens, I think, than we have buildings.
We do. Well,
No, we will. We're close to that point.
yeah, but we need a few people in each building.
No.
Ah. It's nice we're
some-
actually gonna have stuff to do.
I know.
I've been... Yesterday when I was off work, I was literally playing this almost all day. And... wow. And I was running out of stuff to do. Because I didn't want to level it up without you guys seeing, so...
Gonna level all the things, that's all I need. Level up the Higgledy.
Glory!
I'm excited for what the Higgledy's like. Ooh.
Nice. Everything's like... We're getting everything to max level.
I can't research anything.
We need more citizens. Probably go check out swift solution, see if we can gather more citizens. You're spending
enough King's
all our
Guilders.
money.
Isn't that the point?
I mean, that is the point, but...
Because we get the more money we spend, the more influence we get, the more money we make.
Yeah. How many levels are there as far as, like, for the, for Evermore?
I think 3. I think we are maxed out
Max.
as far as the kingdoms
Go
level.
find out.
Told you that money wouldn't go that far.
I just want to know.
Oh no, there is another.
Jeez.
We need 100 citizens and 64 all buildings built.
That must be the last one. Because I
So-
think you can only get 100 citizens.
So we have a lot to go.
Yeah.
Is that 2,400,000? Yep.
Yeah,
Well, we
but
are making
we're making-
354,000 per
We're
hour.
making money so fast. So guys, tell us what you think.
It's so cool.
Also tell us if you're enjoying the game as well. If you're playing it.
It's been so much fun.
I think my favorite part is just the whole, like,
Ooh, I got a new sword.
I was talking. The whole building up Evermore and doing the side quests and stuff. It's actually a lot of fun. So there's that. Bracken. It's not that much better.
But it's cool.
It is cool looking.
And don't forget, we can upgrade it.
We can.
We can unlock its weapon skills, I'm sure, once we improve the Starfall sword. Look at all the stuff we have to improve it.
Yeah. It's because we got all the shinies. This better make it great.
What?
Nothing.
Were you thinking something?
This part's confusing.
It uses those materials, and you can
Yeah,
choose
I
whether you
get
want
that.
magic attack
I get that.
or physical attack.
But it's not really improving it all that much, like +3.
But it's +3 on top of what it was the previous. I can't unlock any abilities for it.
Alright.
But it's cool. It's cool. It's
Probably
cool.
gonna end the episode
Right, yeah.
in a minute. I just want to thank everyone for watching. And
Thanks, guys.
like, subscribe, comment, you know, all the stuff I say every episode, so.
Oh, we haven't seen it from the outside yet.
Ooh, let's go do that before we end the episode. Wow,
Look at that.
that is nice.
I love how he picked it with a view of the ocean.
Of course he did.
Like that's just good planning right there.
Yeah. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.
Okay, bye.
Bye!